consent. Okay, so we've got a lot to do today. What we're going to do is you're going to draw numbers for your order of presentation. You can horse trade if you don't like the day of presentation. So what we're going to do is I'm going to tell you which days the numbers will be on. We have, according to my list on D2L, 13 groups. I hope that's correct. So what we're going to do is today we'll do, since we're also going to pass out the third exams, I'll do that right after I tell you this. I'll pass out the third exams, give you those back. Then I'll give you some time. Well, okay, let's do this first. What we'll do is we'll draw first. I'll pass out the exams, and that'll give you time to horse trade if you want to trade places with another group. In terms of the day of presentation, that's up to you. I would suggest that since you're a marketer now and you're in a marketing class, that if you want to trade with another group, you better bribe them. You better give them, you better market yourself as to why you should trade places with them. So what we'll do is today we'll hear presentations 1 and 2. On the second day, we'll hear presentations 3 and 4. On the third day, you want to write this down, we'll hear presentations 5, 6, and 7. On the fourth day, 8, 9, and 10. And on the fifth day, 11, 12, and 13. I have created a Dropbox. Apparently, I didn't open it. So it is now open, so you can have your group leader deposit both your PowerPoint presentation or your link to your Prezi site. If you did Prezi instead of PowerPoint, your Prezi or PowerPoint, and your group paper. It's under the group, it says group project. It's the Dropbox that you should deposit that into. So again, today we'll do 1 and 2. On Thursday, 3 and 4. Next Tuesday, 5, 6, and 7. The following Thursday, 8, 9, and 10. And then the last day will be a Tuesday, 11, 12, and 13. So I'm going to mix up the numbers, have one member of your group come draw for you. And then what we'll do is I will then hand out the exams. Okay, so I get your test back. We will start with the presentations. Even though I'm Jewish, I'm going to show Christian Love and Mercy to group number 2, whose one member is not here and they were not able to horse trade. So I'll allow them to go on Thursday. So we have one presentation. You get to be the star, all on your own. Number 1 today. Yes, sir.
Hey, what was the class average?
62. So group number 1.
Good morning. Okay, so we are Team Ware, and we are going to be talking about marketing in the new media. I am Celine Aguilar.
I'm Ivy Salas.
I'm Shawnee Smith.
I'm Serena Santoriello.
I'm Clint Schmidt.
I'm Emily Simone.
Darius Freeman.
I'm Kelsey Fiedler.
I'm Michael Chair.
I'm Tamara Smith.
I'm Rubisha Sangzu.
And I'm Kajalyn Beardsley. Some would say that marketing is the act of grabbing people's attention and engaging them long enough for the consumer to become invested in an idea or a product.
Also, others may add that it is a pervasive social activity, but our book defines it as activity for creating, communicating, delivering, and exchanging offerings that benefit its customers, organizations, its stakeholders, and society at large.
With the technology we have today, consumers can view almost anything at their fingertips, which is making it harder and harder to grab people's attention. Consumers are constantly plugged in through social media and are sifting through the information that's being thrown at them, searching for the newest and latest trends.
So basically, there's ads you see when you're on Twitter and Facebook, Instagram even, like the really short ads are called moments. And because this world is so fast-paced, the marketers are making really quick ads because if it's like a minute long or 3 minutes long, no one really cares and they're like not gonna really look at it. So to get consumers' attention, they do really short ads.
Okay, so I'm sure all of you have done the same. Ask yourself, when was the last time you really sat there and watched an ad, watching a YouTube video? Probably never. And you're just waiting to go on to the next thing to see your video. To show you the ads that you will be interested in as your target audience. And the next thing, marketing companies are hoping that targeting people based on what they're doing on their mobile devices at a particular time might make them more receptive to the message. So say you're looking for like sports videos or something, they're gonna have like sports clothing lines or something like related to what you're watching. So that's kind of how they target you.
So, as Stu and I talked about it, in this fast-paced world, marketers have to shorten their ads in order to catch the customer's attention. Because if it's too long, like you basically don't care, and you need like 3 seconds of ad is enough, or just a picture. And now marketers can track what you're interested in and what you search on Google and everything, and then they go from there. And you're gonna have specific ads about the products you're supposedly interested in because you search on it on Google, and it's gonna just pop up on Facebook and everything.
Okay, in the articles that we reviewed, like in our paper, a couple marketing experts discussed all possible ways advertisements reach our attention. And a major difference in marketing in recent years is that the moment has now become a micro moment, as we talked about earlier. This means that the time that the sellers have to reach the consumers have become much shorter, as she was talking about. And this change is mostly due to like social media and how easily available products and product reviews are to us. And basically the less of an inconvenience it is to the audiences, the better it will be perceived and they'll like the product more.
As mentioned earlier, it only takes a little time to look at a moment. Those pictures aren't going to take much time at all. So the fact that most people are assumed to rather look at a picture on the screen than having to read a long paragraph, this is based off of the attention span. We actually have an 8.25 second attention span, which is down from 12 seconds. So our attention span is actually slower than that of a goldfish. So that's something to think about. Also the pictures, the time it takes to advertisement, that actually costs these companies. And so We all know that within the first 5 years of business, 50% of businesses fail. Every variable counts, so the little things do add up.
All right, so on this next slide, we have 2 examples of advertisements that are simple, easy to understand, and unique, which are great advertisements for the viewers of today.
Okay, so we all check our phones when we first wake up. We're always checking social media, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and ads. Marketing take advantage of that, and they know what colors to use, what kinds of signs they're looking for, and the mood that you might be in when you wake up to sell their product. Through repetition and good sequence of advertisements, the consumer can be sold on the product.
Okay, so internet can be one of the best and free way of advertising and marketing, but however, it always has its downside because considering one good or bad review can make or break a company. And we already know how fast-paced our life is nowadays, getting like really fast-paced. So for instance, just by picking up our phone, we can quickly find out like if a restaurant is good or bad or anything like that.
So in conclusion, our articles were about how using moments through social media will best capture the consumer's attention. One of the things that we talked about was how social media is super important, and then how having a large online presence, that online presence can be used while they track your internet data on what you're searching, so they can see what you're interested in, and use that while using an ad that will grab your attention using pictures or time. Thank you.
Does anybody have any questions? Okay, well, I want to make a couple of comments. First of all, you did a couple of things that were really good. This is an excellent presentation. Your slides are not too busy, which is great. Most people start like cluttering up their PowerPoint. I really like that yours were pretty simple. You also allowed each members of the group to introduce themselves. That's excellent that you did that. A lot of groups just launch right in and they don't do introductions. So that was really, really good. This was an excellent presentation. You did a great job on talking about something that's really important, I think, to marketers today, and that is the attention span that we all have. What do you think has created, you mentioned that we used to have an attention span of about 12 seconds. It's now down to 8.5 seconds. Why do you think our attention span has decreased?
I think, in the microphone, okay. I think because we're constantly flooded every day with marketing. Everywhere we go, it's always popping out. I think that with so much around us that we don't have time to stop and focus on one specific ad when there's so many things coming at you all the time, everywhere you look.
Yeah, there's been a lot in the psychology literature written about this, and a lot of it has to do with your phone. And that constant need for information and being able to search absolutely that quickly and have it. And it's actually led to a phenomenon where people are having phantom vibrations. They feel their phone going off even when it's not, because they get that full charge and they think that it is. So this was a really good presentation, very solid. Great job. A couple of points for you all to take away. Introduce the members of your group, that's good. On Thursday we'll do 2, 3, and 4. And then on Thursday 2, 3, and 4, and the next Tuesday 5, 6, and 7. You have the rest of the time if you need to finish up polishing your PowerPoint to do that and get it submitted to D2L. If you feel cheated, because I'm not taking up the full time, obviously, because we had one group that wasn't ready, you let me know and I'll keep you late after we finish the group presentation. Okay? Thanks.